Fabulous life now. Brings you the good life. Is there another way? We've come to believe that a good life is one that's always doing more and getting more. In this video, we are going to explore what it means to have a good life. Really, what does it mean? Yes. The good life is expensive. But there's another way to live that doesn't cost as much. But it isn't any good. How many people believe in the concept of the good life, but think that it's too expensive? That's not entirely accurate. Many people believe the good life is just out of reach for them because they think everything looks better from afar, but when you're actually there, the grass might not seem so green after all. You can live cheaply, which isn't quite as nice as leading a more indulgent lifestyle. In fact, it can be downright depressing to watch your bank account dwindle. And living on a shoestring budget doesn't sound like much fun at all. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill is a well-known motivational book about how to get rich through self-confidence. It's the go-to guide on wealth creation. The goal of this manual is simple: help readers achieve their goals with a combination of hard work, determination, focus, persistence, and faith. Not giving up when things seem tough or hopeless, instead, working harder. Because they believe success will come if only they keep trying even during difficult times. If you want something enough, you can have it. All of that cash is out there for someone who wants to take some risks and put in the work. All I needed was a little motivation to get going with my life. And that's when this book came into the picture. As it has been recommended by so many people who have had success in their personal lives or careers. It might just be what I've been looking for. If you want it bad enough, anything is possible in life, even getting rich. If you are feeling like your job isn't all it's cracked up to be, then maybe the answer is not a new employer, but rather, becoming an entrepreneur. You don't have to be very smart or knowledgeable in order for this venture to work out. Just understanding some basic rules that can make you successful as long as you put them into action and keep working hard at what makes sense after everything else has been said and done. You should take the time out of your day and learn some basic rules about money, so that you can earn as much every month as if you were working a full-time job for an entire year. You don't have to be smart. Play the system of wealth, don't be exploited by it. One's thinking process. The positive emotions of thought which carries one to fortune. The negative emotions carry one to poverty. There is a stream of life that flows through our thoughts. One can be carried down to poverty or up to fortune by the way they think. The power lies in one's thinking process, and whether it carries them towards positive emotions like happiness, or negative feelings such as anger, sadness, jealousy, etc. Every person who has accumulated a great fortune, from the ancient kings of Egypt to Bill Gates in modern times, will have recognized this stream. This carries a thought of stupendous importance to the person who is following what we're talking about here, with the object of accumulating a fortune. If you are on the side which leads to poverty, this may serve as an oar by which you may propel yourself onto another side, where the stream takes one towards wealth and prosperity. It can serve you only through application and use. Merely reading and passing judgment on it, either one way or another, will in no way benefit you. But when riches take the place of poverty, a mountain can be scaled, a jungle cleared. One day you'll find the right path to riches, and your patience will have paid off. When you have a lot of money, it can change your life in all sorts of ways. It opens up new opportunities and makes living easy. Even if the riches come with some downsides. Like having to deal with people who are not nice because they assume that just by virtue of being wealthy, we must be partaking in lavish debauchery 24/7. Have a well-conceived and carefully executed plans. Ralph Waldo Emerson on The Law of Compensation. Just keep working at getting better at what you're doing. And there isn't any competition. You are the only competition you're ever gonna have. What's the best way to get better at something? Practice. And you're going about it in a great way. You know what needs work, and you are taking steps to improve your skills, so keep up the good work. Just keep working at getting better at what you're doing and become the best. It is never too late to improve your skills. Every day you work at what it is that you do, will be another way of getting better. And learning new things about the world around us. There are no limits but our own imaginations when we strive for excellence in any field or endeavor, so don't give up. Master whatever you do. Master it. Everybody has a talent they can master. For some, this could be martial arts, and for others, it may just be swimming, or playing the piano, but make sure that you do not stop at the basic mastery of your skill. Push yourself to become an expert in what you do. Make every day count by using all of your time wisely. Whether on work or playtime activities such as sports practice and homework assignments. so that when those rare occasions come where we have downtime, rather than wasting our days away doing nothing, instead, we will find ourselves ready regardless of a solid game plan already established from past experiences, or even looking forward to setting up new ones. While this may seem like a common-sense piece of advice, it is really easy to brush off and not follow through. Take the time now to master anything you are doing so that later on in life when difficult tasks arise, they will be easier for you. This might sound simple enough. There's often an inclination just to shrug it off as nothing more than some generic tip as given by someone who doesn't know what difficulties lie ahead. Remembering these tips late down the line can make all those tough times worthwhile because everything seems much simpler at first glance, with mastery under your belt already. If you master something, it is impossible to be defeated. Impossible things happen all the time and they make your life so much better. Don't worry about what could happen, just do your thing. James Franco. Thank you for watching. Please see us in our next video. Like, comment, subscribe.